Today we're going to talk about how you can start your own hedge fund without actually having to start a hedge fund. Keep watching to find out more. Before we start, let me remind you that all the results you see on the Collective 2 website and this video are hypothetical. You can read more about why we say this and what that word means on this page, collective2.com/hypothetical results. In this video, you're going to see charts and numbers that generally portray good trading results, although not always. But keep in mind that in many such cases, such trades were not placed in live accounts. And in those cases where live trading did occur, the results shown here are a mathematical average of multiple live trading accounts. So there's no single account that exactly matches any of the results. Finally, remember that trading is risky. Although this video may show you hypothetical results that are profitable, it is also possible to lose money. There's no guarantee of success. In fact, most people who trade lose money. Collective 2 and/or trading in general are not right for everyone, so be careful to weigh the real risks before you decide on using a service like Collective 2. Use good judgment and never trade with money you can't afford to lose. Do you have an investment strategy that has been making you money, and now you're looking to scale that strategy? One of the best ways to accomplish this is to bring your strategy onto Collective 2. Why Collective 2? Apart from the actual buying and selling decisions, Collective 2 takes care of almost every imaginable aspect for you. Tracks and publishes your results. It takes care of the advertising component. It handles auto trading and sends signals to your subscribers. And handles all aspects of billing, all for just a single low monthly fee that's way less than the startup capital that you'd need to start your own hedge fund. But what really stands out is the great potential for exposure. Collective 2 has over 200,000 registered users who provide hundreds of millions of dollars in automated transactions each week. So if your strategy performs well over time, it will likely attract investors on Collective 2. And strategy managers on Collective 2 keep between 50 and 75% of their total subscription fees. In fact, 24 C2 managers have earned over 6 figures by offering their strategies. So to get started is quite easy. First, you want to make sure that you're in the manager view by simply clicking on manager on the top left. And once you're in the manager view, you'll see that you have an option to create strategy. And on the next page, you'll be prompted for a 14-day free trial. And as you can see, it does not require any credit card information. So I'm going to name my strategy Roman's Strategy and hit next. So with this test strategy, you're going to have a $50,000 model account, and you'll be able to trade stocks, options, futures, and Forex. And this is just going to remind you that you're building a completely free test track record that will not be visible to the outside world. And at the end of the trial, it will be erased. So you do need to have a paid account in order for track record to essentially be visible and not expire. So let's go ahead and enter our first trade. This will bring you to Collective 2's web trader, which is one of the ways or options you can use to put in trades for your strategy. Collective 2 does also support other platforms such as NinjaTrader and IBKR's TWS, as well as other options which we'll get into more in a future video. But the web trader is also very intuitive to use. I personally use the web trader on my account. We can simply choose which category of instrument we would like to trade: stocks, futures. So why don't I go ahead and put in a limit order on a stock for illustration purposes. How about Apple? So for type of order, I will select limit and say 10 shares. And let's say add a price of 160 or better. We can even put a stop loss and a take profit level, and those will appear on the chart. So I'm going to put 155 and let's say 180. So as you can see, the limit order and stop loss and take profit appear right on the chart. So if you've used TradingView before, this charting software will look and feel very intuitive. And lastly, if you click on the strategy name on the top left, that'll bring you to the strategies page where you will see a graph of the strategy's hypothetical performance results. Nothing appears right now because this is a brand new strategy, but in a future video, I'm going to go ahead and review one of my strategies, and we'll take a look at some of the components on this page. In the meantime, if you've created a strategy and you have some questions, don't forget that you have C2 resources at your disposal. Simply click on this tab, go to Help. Here you can browse frequently asked questions, watch certain instructional videos, as well as get in touch with support via phone, email, or chat support. More videos to come. Be sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.